Hello my dear students, today I will be teaching you a grammar part, that is reading comprehension, means nothing but passage. So in your model question paper which you have in the 4th main, it is for 10 marks. If you follow the key points, whatever I'll be explaining today, definitely you will get out of out. What is that reading comprehension? Reading comprehension refers to the ability to understand information presented in written form. So that means here in the reading comprehension, we will give you a passage which might be about one of the personality or might be about one of the history, whatever that happened. So like a way you will get a passage, and after the passage we will give 10 questions. What you have to do is, first you need to read the passage, then you need to answer the questions below that passage, which is very easy. Why? Because we ourselves only give you the answer. What you have to do? You need to search that answer in the passage. Very simple one. How you need to answer that? Before answering, you need to keep these important key points. You must keep these 9 points in your mind. Which are they? The first one, read and understand the whole passage first by reading once or twice. So first, what you have to do is, don't go through with the question. So majority of you, what you will do is, first you will read the question, then you will try to search the answer in the passage. If you do like that, you won't get the mark. You might have confused because you just search the similar word in the passage and you will write the whole 2 to 3 lines in that answer. If you write like that, you won't get the mark. For that, first you need to read the passage and try to understand the whole passage by reading once or twice. You will get the time. How means? Because we will distribute the question paper 15 minutes early before you start writing. So in that 15 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes, that itself is enough to read the remaining questions, whatever we asked in the question paper. Remaining 7 to 8 minutes, if you concentrate on the passage, definitely you will get a 10 on 10. Next point, understand the purpose for reading. You need to understand the purpose or the synopsis of the passage, because we will give you the passage which describes about a particular personality, very important personality, life of a person, or some of the important things that happened in the history. Next, understand the meaning of vocabulary used. If you get a difficult word in the passage while you are reading, don't be stick on. Just read it once or twice. Definitely you will come across that meaning. Don't be struck there itself. Don't be confused if you get the difficult vocabulary. If you read the whole passage, definitely you will get the meaning of that particular word. Then try to understand the synopsis. Synopsis means the whole summary of that passage. Next, gathering information and understand the main idea. So try to collect the information whatever we have given in the passage and try to understand the idea of that passage. Then what you have to do, try to mark the important points. That means don't write anything on the question paper, or you shouldn't make even a mark. You need to mark the important points in your mind itself, because if you write anything on the question paper, that is evil. You shouldn't do. You will get debar. So for that reason you need to mark the important points. That means you need to have the important points in your mind. The reader has to comprehend or understand the meaning of the passage, both direct and implied meaning. So next what you have to do, try to understand. Comprehend means nothing but understand. You need to understand the meaning of the passage, both direct and implied meaning. So that means inner and an outer meaning. You need to understand. Then go through questions one by one. After reading, after understanding the whole passage, then you need to read the questions one by one. How you should write the answer? How answer should be? Answer should be clear. Don't write 2 to 3 lines or 4 to 5 lines for the single answer. You won't get the mark. That should be clear, that should be brief, and you should write in a word, and that should be up to the point. Whatever the question we asked, you need to answer the related answer. These are the important points you should have in your mind, which is very important. Next, we will solve the passage. So he will have the main like that, a fourth main in your question paper. Read the following passage and answer the questions set on it. First, I'll read the passage, listen it carefully, then we will solve the questions. The credit for making the first War of Independence a memorable event goes largely to Tantia Tope. A man with a commanding personality, Tantia had courage, zeal, foresight and ability to take quick decisions. He was of immense help to Lakshmi Bai and Nana Sahib. He was the commander-in-chief of the rebel army at Shivrajpur. The victory of Indian forces at Kanpur was mainly due to his able leadership. After capturing Kalpi, Tantia turned it into the main fort of the rebels. He won many battles by confusing the British generals by guerrilla tactics. While the British energy was entirely directed to search and capture Tantia, he was busy organizing the force to ambush the British. His name was synonymous with bravery. For days he wandered in jungles facing hardships but still could hoodwink the enemy. However, he was unaware of a traitor who deceived him. He was captured by the British on 7th April 1859 in the trial. He admitted that all he did was for the sake of his country and he had no regrets. The first War of Independence came to an end with Tantia's death. Tantia was the only child of Panduranga and his wife Rukma Bai. He was born in Elva in Maharashtra but brought up in Bittur where Nana Sahib lived. He adored Nana and dedicated his life for him. Tantya's real name was Ramchandra Rao. He was involved in rebellions since the Kanpur revolt and remained linked to the War of Independence till his death on April 18th, 1859. Tantya is like Garibaldi in his revolutionary fervor and patriotism. So this is the passage. You might have get such kind of passage. So as we read it, we could come to know that which is about Tantya Tope's personality, how he get involved in the first war of independence. So now let us solve the questions regarding that passage. The first question, how did Tantya Tope win many battles against the British? How? He won many battles by confusing the British generals by guerrilla tactics. Next question, what was Tantya Tope's name synonymous with? What is that? Bravery. The credit for making the first war of independence a memorable event goes to, you have an option for that, A. Lakshmi Bai, B. Nana Sahib, C. Tantya Tope. Answer is option C, Tantya Tope. Fourth one, the victory of Indian forces at Kanpur was due to, so here you have a blank. You need to fill the blank with right word from passage. So what was the answer? Tantya's leadership. Fifth question, where was Tantya Tope born? Where was he born? Elva in Maharashtra. Sixth one, what was the real name of Tantya Tope? What was his real name? Ramchandra Rao. Seventh one, when did Tantya Tope stop involving himself in rebellions? When he stopped involving himself in rebellions? Since Kanpur revolt. Eighth one, add prefix to the word able to form its antonym. So here you should be very careful. You need to understand the question very carefully. In the eighth question, you have add prefix to the word able to make its antonym. You have question like that. So here you will be very careful while you answer. Before answering that question, you need to come across what do you mean by prefix, what do you mean by suffix. So what do you mean by prefix? Pre means earlier, before, the word which comes before the word, that is called prefix. For example, un, in, miss, etc. So just add a prefix to the word seen, unseen. Add prefix to the word active, inactive. Add prefix to the word fortune, misfortune. So like a way, these are called as prefix. Next, what do you mean by suffix? The word comes after the word. For example, ness, less, ly, etc. Now, add suffix to the word kind, kindness. Add suffix to the word use, useless. Add suffix to the word eager, eagerly. So like the way you need to add the suffix. For example, here if you get this question, what you have to answer is, for For example, add suffix to the word kind to make its antonym. What do you mean by antonym? Means opposite. If you get that question, what is that question? Add suffix to the word kind to make its antonym. If you get the question, here suffix, you could answer ness or less. Both are suffix. But what is the question? Add suffix to the word kind to make its antonym. So you need to write the opposite of the word kind. To make its antonym means opposite. So what you have to add for the kind? If you mention ness, kindness, which is not the opposite for the kind, though which is suffix, which is not the opposite word, which is synonym. Synonym means similar, same answer. So kind, kindness, both are same. For that reason, you should be very careful while you read the question. So what is the answer then for that? Kindless. Less is the suffix and which is antonym or the opposite word for the kind. Is it clear? So these are the examples for suffix and then prefix. I hope you all understood. Next, move on to the passage. The next question is add prefix to the word able to form its antonym. What is the answer? What is the antonym of the word able? You need to add prefix to the word able. Answer is disable. Next question. When did Tantia Tope die? Answer April 18th, 1859. 10th one. Fill in the blank with the right suffix to the word patriot. So here you need to add suffix. In the bracket itself, they had given you a 3 option. So here you need to choose the correct answer, correct suffix to the word patriot. What is the answer? Patriotism. So like a way you need to answer. Next we will move on to the next passage. Here also I'll read it once. Pineapple, one of the popular tropical fruits, is widely cultivated in South India, Assam and other Himalayan states. It is one of the rare fruits that can be grown in shades, preferably under the mango trees. The plant grows widely in any soil and doesn't require much care. The shoot of the plant reach maturity within a short span of time. It takes 15 to 22 months for the plant to bear fruit. The fruit possesses a wonderful taste and an excellent flavor. In America, some of the farmers are producing fabulous variety. One type of pineapple that is almost without any core. Pineapple also has medicinal values. It contains an enzyme called bromelain that helps the body to digest proteins and fats. So, pineapple juice along with the meals is recommended for people suffering from indigestion. Fresh pineapple juice relieves thirst and soothes the throat, especially the vocal cords. So, it is a valuable tonic for singers. Another chemical product of pineapple is chlorine that stimulates the kidneys. In dropsy, a disease causing collection of water fluid in the body, Pineapple juice is helpful in relieving jaundice and strengthening the liver. In diphtheria, pineapple juice relieves the misery and irritable condition of the throat. If the juice is sour, one should add honey instead of sugar to improve the medicinal properties. As we know that which is about a kind of fruit called pineapple, let us discuss about the questions. First one, where is pineapple widely cultivated? Answer, South India, Assam and other Himalayan states. Which chemical present in pineapple stimulates kidneys? Chlorine. How much time does the pineapple plant take to bear fruit? 15 to 22 months. Which variety of pineapple is grown in America? Fiberless variety. Who are recommended to take pineapple juice along with the meals? People suffering from indigestion. Which is the enzyme that helps the body to digest protein and fats? Rosmarine. Why fresh pineapple juice is a valuable tonic for singers? Fresh pineapple juice relieves thirst and soothes the throat, especially the vocal cords. Because of this reason, they prefer to take that fresh pineapple juice. Next question. Which disease causes water fluid collection in the body? Answer, dropsy. Add a prefix to the word digestion to make antonym of the word. Answer, indigestion. Find the word in the passage which means grown. So here you need to read. After read the passage, you will get that meaning. What is the similar word to the grown? Cultivate. So these are the examples. For passage, you need to answer like this. I hope you understood. Thank you.